To the NBA, we're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, thus far about the same number of wins as last season. Nonetheless, every game provides a chance for them to get better. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe
Ernie.
Kenny has an answer to this
one.
Well,
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
It's the Pacers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And, of course, they are still without Blake Griffin.
And that news, Kevin, means this team faces a very tough challenge. His production will be sorely missed, and it's not a problem they can just wave a wand at and make go away. I mean, this is when everyone else on that bench has to really come together and raise their performance.
And, guys, a lot of times the bench can fill that gap for a while, but when you're talking about something that's long-term, that could spell real trouble for this group. Now, some of the pressure may shift to the front office because they may have to make a move to bolster that roster.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana, Turner is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. Now, here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Now Crawford. Following the miss by Ellis from deep. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. He drains the quick shot.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Crawford drives in. And Ellis with the block. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Kings.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. You know, fellas, once he got into position under the board, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Paul passes to Pierce. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Pierce has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hill kicks to Ellis. Allen dishes to George. On the wing, Hill. Three-pointer. And that one's good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Good on the shot.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
He talked about how they match up with a player like Paul Pierce, saying, you know, he's one of those guys who really does it all at a high level. Defend, score, you name it. I think defensively, we may look to double some and force other players to make shots. He's one of the greats. You enjoy the challenge of playing against him and just hope you can have enough to win. Guys, we'll see who carries the day.
All right, Doris.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Crawford, no one around him. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Ellis fires. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Now here's Paul. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. That's good.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Ellis outside. In the corner, George with it. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Pacers trail by 5. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And he gets it to go. Turner's got his first basket.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Paul passes to Freak. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Hill. Allen kicks to George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Freak throws it down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Ellis outside. The tray. And Indiana, another 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Puts it up from 12. Here's Freak. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Now here is Hill. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Ellis goes in. No good off the front iron.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 6.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach grew up.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA. The Clippers, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Vassili's checked in for the Clippers. Indiana also making some changes. Stuckey comes in for Ellis, and it's Williams in for George Hill. Williams, that's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Freak throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Barea. Here's Azili. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Allen.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Barea. Paul George making his last shot. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Williams leading the charge.
Shots are just flowing. Him right now having a really strong quarter.
The Clippers in the lead. Up top, Barea. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Freak. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And a missed layup. Indiana's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. There's a screen. Williams dishes to George. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And that's 13 points for Paul George.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And that one's good. Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And George kicks to Williams. Stuckey against Redick. Stuckey drives inside. Can't hit from in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Azili. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's the pass to Freak. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. A moment here to check out the numbers for Barea. How he performed last season. Averaged 7 points per game. 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. There's the pick. Turner with a screen on Redick. Stuckey drives inside. Indiana again missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Redick against Hill. And he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Williams. Can they get it? That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Freak. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Clippers with the ball, following the miss by Miles Turner. Here's Pierce. Here's Freak. And that one is hammered home.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here is Stuckey after the Clippers pick up 2. It's tipped. Barea dishes to Freak. Pass to Pierce. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Pierce has got 7 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Hill has the open look. Looking to end the drought. Barea pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stuckey with it. It's Hill on the wing. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Barea puts it up from 15. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Williams for 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Here, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always had to prove somebody wrong, and, you know, still to this day. That's just the competitiveness that I believe my oldest brother built into me when I was little.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And, you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for. And one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Freak is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Jordan in its center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He finished with an incredible amount of points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis. Los Angeles leading by 13. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Paul kicks to Freak. Turner comes with the double team. Redick passes to Ezeli. And Turner with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Paul George comes in for Turner. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Hill. Azili dishes to Freak. Clock is at 3. Launches a 3. And that is good. Freak's got 26 points. Pacers trail by 16. Hill passes to Ellis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. At the elbow, it's Allen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers
and make your presence felt.
To see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Ellis outside. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Holiday's got his first points of the game. Hill kicks to George. Allen dishes to Ellis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ellis has got 11 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out to the wing. And Holiday kicks to Jordan. Ball against Ellis. At the elbow, it's Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Allen. Outside Hill. And stolen by Jordan. At the elbow, it's Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they were also number 1 in assists. This team loves to find each other. They're unselfish. They take good shots. They're disciplined and self-controlled.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Now here's George. Feeds it to Porter. Releases. Oh, that's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Hill. Following the basket by Freak. Outside Hill. And George, here we go. And it's blocked. Here's Holiday. Passes it to Paul. Here's Azili. And he makes good on the layup.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And so here is Indiana. The Clippers getting the bucket. They need this. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, how about Paul George in this? He's got 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. And Indiana making a change here. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Clippers lead by 19. And now let's catch up with...
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in the locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Turner. Allen is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ellis, and it's Hill in at the point guard.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And Freak throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pacers trail by 18. Ellis kicks to Hill. Over in the corner, Allen. The shot by George, wide open. That doesn't go either for George.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hill passes to Turner. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Turner. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Crawford drives in. Here's Freak. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Turner dishes to George. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Allen. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, you know, he's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but you can't teach size. So he's a valuable backup for this team in that regard.
And Turner kicks to Ellis. Clock at 6. Allen right side. No luck. Excellent D there from Pierce. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
Attention, Staples Center. Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The Clippers, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Turner with a screen for Hill. Down low, and Turner kicks to Ellis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Crawford passes to Paul. Here's Freak, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now the dish to George. The 15-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. George has got 25 points in the game. Here's Paul. 8 points for him. Jordan with a screen on Hill, and they double up Paul. Pierce with a wide open look. They get it back. Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Allen, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Paul Pierce.
At the line for the Clippers.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 21. Paul kicks to Freak.
Los Angeles timeout.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in scoring, and with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Releases from 15 and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on George. The Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And it's George again missing. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Paul's been great. He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And the Clippers making a change here. Azili's checked in. Hill dishes to Ellis. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Out of bounds.
Here's Hill. He's got 5. The feed to Ellis. Looking to get it going. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul outside. Freak with it. Picked up by Turner. And a wide open look for Jordan. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. And here is Ellis. He's got 13. Five on the clock for 3. Hill. That is good. Hill's got 8. Clippers leading by 22. Paul with the ball. He's got 10. Here's... Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Hill passes to Ellis. In the corner, George with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's George again missing.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
The shot's good from Paul.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
But he stays with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford.
Out of bounds. Indiana ball. Coming on the floor for your Clippers, J.J. Redick.
And Turner kicks to Hill. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep, George can't hit. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. From downtown, and there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Hill. 16 points for Monte Ellis.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Paul. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
J.J. Barea checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Pacers, Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. Stuckey comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Williams in for George Hill. Jordan with the screen on Williams. Here's Freak. Here's Azili, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. There's the screen. Williams with a clean look. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Freak throws it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
The three from Hill. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. LA's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Williams against Redick. The 11-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Redick's got 6 points.
Shaped and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
It got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Williams a screen. Stuckey outside. It's Allen on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. He's got 5.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's Freak missing. The Pacers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And the shot is good from Stuckey. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Hill, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And there's the 3-second violation. Porter's checked in for Turner.
Otto Porter.
And Indiana shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now Stuckey outside Williams. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 1:51 left to play in the third.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 50 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shot by Williams, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And here's a look at some stats for Rodney Stuckey. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 9 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. Hill fires. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Was shot by Redick, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Williams dishes to Hill. Stuckey against Redick, 6 to shoot. Allen kicks to Porter to stop the drought. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 15 rebounds here tonight. It'll count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Clippers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's a good screen. Pierce with the screen on Hill.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Cole. Clock at 6. For 3, Pierce. And he gets it to go.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
George with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And that one's good, Ellis.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
Another shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. George passes to Turner. Pick up by Hill. Indiana moving it around. George. That one wide left.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Cole. Sinks that one from the post. Cole's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside Hill. Pass to George. There's the triple. Indiana again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And Holiday, here we go. To the paint. Here's Azili. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Hill dishes to Ellis. Here's Porter. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Assist from
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Azili gets the bucket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Right side, George. Drops it in from 11 feet. George has got 30.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Inside, there's Freak, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
George with the ball. Now Pierce defending. George, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Freak kicks to Pierce. Outside Holiday. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Indiana making some changes. Carroll's checked in. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Monte Ellis. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Here's Holiday. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Williams kicks to Carroll. Here's Turner. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Cole, the pass to Freak, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Freak's got 56 points in the game. Pacers shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Left side, Williams. And he gets the bucket.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
They set the screen. And Cole kicks to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Carroll dishes to Stuckey. To the wing right side. Here's Porter. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Porter's got 4 points this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Williams. And Cole kicks to Freak. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Clippers making a change here. Crawford's checked in. .136 left in the 4th. Outside Williams to the wing on the left. Pulls it up. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball.
So it's the Pacers now. Carroll kicks to Porter. Lots of room.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
It's Williams with the drive. It's deflected. Cole, the pass to Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pacers foul. Rodney Stuckey. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good.
All right. You gotta know what you got. All right.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team is capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was completely on a different level tonight. And his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league. But he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. On 2K TV 2K TV interactive VC on the line, and the rest of the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the rest of the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And a warm Thanksgiving wish to everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thankful to be with these gobblers here.
No, I'm a gobbler.
This is Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
That's my turkey sound, Ernie.
Thanks for clearing that up. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And a happy Thanksgiving Day, everybody. So much to be thankful for, our families, our friends, our wonderful crew. Kenny, what are you thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for you guys, Ernie, of course. I don't know if our crew is that wonderful, but they're okay with me. But I'm really thankful.
And they were thankful for you for a while.
Yeah,
but probably not very thankful anymore.
I think I'm just thankful to be here watching this wonderful game called basketball.
Well, I'm thankful for my kids. I wouldn't name them all, but I have too many. I'm thankful that the bosses upstairs only gave us a half day today. Can't wait to get home and get some of that turkey, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, sweet potato pie.
You don't have turkey?
Yeah.
You have fried chicken and turkey?
I don't like turkey on Thanksgiving.
Oh, what? Deep fried turkey.
Too dry.
Deep fried turkey,
I don't want
man.
fried turkey. I want fried chicken.
You got to fry the turkey.
There's no such thing as a fried turkey.
Sweet potato souffle.
I'm actually gluten-free.
Ernie, I hate to tell it to you, but people don't eat that.
It's just sweet potato casserole, man. It's awesome.
What's a casserole?
My sister-in-law makes it.
Oh,
what's a
tremendous.
Casserole?
It's like a dessert, but it's a side dish.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
I used to be really thankful for you guys.
Sweet tea.
Kevin Harlan.
Sweet tea, you put like 8
Lemonade.
sugars.
Take it away.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home.
Boys, nice night.
And, of course, Lewis Williams. Not here, but we've seen the team playing well regardless of that fact.
Well, to say the deal changes the look and feel of this franchise is stating the obvious. I mean, they are a vastly different team than they were a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than the short-term.
Exactly. I mean, trading away a player with his talents is clearly a big picture deal. I mean, you have to balance fit and talent as well as upside, and then to throw in the financial consideration. So this is more than just about the player.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Lee. Young is up there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And both free throws good for Lee.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Paul penetrating. And a wide open look for Freak. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Paul against Russell. Lee. Reddick with the rebound. Lakers on D. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents, and that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
Russell with it. Chris Paul covering. Randall kicks to Lee. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Paul. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Indiana. Good on the shot.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Russell dishes to Lee. And Young, here we go. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Paul passes to Freak. Back to Paul. To the inside. Here's Freak. Bank shot. No good. And so it's the Lakers with it. Trailing by 2. Russell kicks to Cantor. No coverage that time. Cantor's got his first points of the night.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And Paul gets it to go in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Russell. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Now here's Freak after Enes Kanter's miss. Paul can't get it to go.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now, here is Russell. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The tray. Rebound by the Clippers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
And that one's good. Free.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now, here is Russell. Randall a screen on Paul. And a wide open look for Lee. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Russell against Paul. Jordan with a screen on Russell. Paul dishes to Jordan. Here's Freak. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Nick Young.
Check out the stats for Freak. He's already up to 8 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Russell against Paul. The drive by Russell. He dishes it to Cantor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. He hits both from the stripe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Freak throws it down.
Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
Well, that's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? That's what makes it even more unbelievable.
Here's Cantor following the basket by Freak. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lakers trail by 5. Russell kicks to Lee. Up top, Canner. Back to Lee. The kick out to Young. And the Lakers with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And that one's good. Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul because once he gets going and gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And that one's good. Freak.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
We've got a moment to see the league leaders in steals. Freak is second.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. And so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Cantor. Lakers trail by 9. Russell kicks to Lee. The dish to Young. Got a piece of it and stolen by Redick. Paul outside. Kicks to Freak. Azili the pass to Redick. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Paul from the corner. Good on the jump shot. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Russell dishes to Randall. Passes it to Young. Will it go? Shot is no good. Excellent D from Freak. Los Angeles leading by 11. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Young.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The feed to Hibbert. Takes the 3. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Russell. Count it from 12.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The drive by Paul to the paint. Here's Azili. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here is Russell. He feeds it to Randall. Lee kicks to Young. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Paul outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Paul. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Redick with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Russell. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 assists. Much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. Right side, Lee. Outside, Russell. The pass to Hibbert. Clock at 6. Russell with it. They need this. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got 7 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Paul for 3. Cannot hit. And the Lakers take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
J.J. Barea checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 13.
J.J. Barea.
Pass to Hibbert. Rebound by the Clippers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Lee with the steal. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Lee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Clippers leading by 11. Feeds it to Freak. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. And Hibbert with the block. And here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Pierce. And he trims the lead to single digits. Here is Barea. He kicks to Azili. Crawford outside. From past the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Lee kicks to Hibbert. With some arc. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Barea, the pass to Pierce. And here's Barea looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the screen inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Barea. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Lakers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Now, here is Russell. He's got 7. Here's Stokes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside, Pierce. Barea dishes to
Woo! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Stokes. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Clippers lead by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy. I'll sort of focus like his with that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg. You are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Enes Kanter is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Young, then it's Russell. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 64 points, and as usual, he was found patrolling the defensive end of the court, knocking back shots with great regularity. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul comes in for J.J. Barea.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles ball. Substitution for the Clippers. Justin
Lakers
Holiday.
trail by 12.
Chris Paul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Russell kicks to Bass. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. Freak #1.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
That's a specialty of his. We call it the rear view challenge, or coming from the weak side. He catches so many shooters by surprise, coming in to provide defensive help at the right time and denying shots.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. And Freak throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Padillo. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Jordan, and he slams it one-handed.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside, Russell. Kanter with a screen on Paul. The drive by Russell. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bass. And the rejection by Ezeli. Russell against Paul. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Takes a three. And Kanter pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Kanter with a screen on Paul. Russell kicks to Kanter. Bass with the screen. To the middle, off the pick. Rebound by the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Redick is checked in. And then for the Lakers, Hibbert comes in for Enes Kanter. And Julius Randle subbed in for Brandon Bam. The Clippers trail. Barea, the pass to Freak. Barea kicks to Freak. Kicks it out to Crawford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Crawford's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Padillo. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
1:02 left to play here in the half. Crawford outside. Right side, Pierce. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Barea dishes to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Crawford. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle. Does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team. You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Up top, Russell, guarded by Barea. Russell passes to Stokes. It's stolen by Barea. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. With his first shot attempt, there's Freak. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Freak's got 33 points.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Here's Russell. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
We're always looking to come out and set a tone like that. Our goal every game is to make the other side fearful of coming at us on offense. I'm pretty sure we accomplished that in the first half tonight.
You made them work for everything. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Lakers trail by 4. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Pierce is out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Pass to Canner. It's Young on the wing. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And it's Freak missing. And here is Los Angeles now. Up top, Russell, defended by Paul, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Lee against Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Young, right side, and he recovers it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The Clippers in the lead. Paul left side. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Courtney Lee.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
At the line for 2.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Paul's been great. 9 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Russell kicks to Young. There's the bucket. Good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Russell against Paul. He dishes it to Freak. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Young. He's got 9. Russell passes to Young. Cantor trying to free himself up, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And Freak throws it down. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Paul. Russell dishes to Cantor. Excellent D there from Pierce. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The shot's good from Paul.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now Russell. 10 points for him. Cantor with the screen on Paul. The drive by Russell. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
That was your Spirit Dance Team. Give it up.
Right side, Jordan. In the corner, it's Freak. To the middle. Pierce kicks to Redick. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Young with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Young. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Paul kicks to Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
The dish now to Cantor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Freak. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And Cantor drops them both. Clippers leading by 3. Down low. Got a piece of it. Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Young with the ball. Out defended by Freak. The shot's good from Cantor.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
The shot is off. Great D that time from Jordan. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Paul passes to Freak. Russell against Jordan. To the middle. Here's Young. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
They set the pick. Redick with it. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Lakers, 9 games back.
You know, for Los Angeles, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Pierce with a screen for Paul. Kicks it to Pierce. Shoots from 14. Here's Freak. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Nick Young. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal.
Bass with the screen. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. Here's Padillo. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Paul dishes to Jordan. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
The Lakers trail. And here's Russell. 10 points for him. To the middle. Tries to save it. Here's Freak. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
The drive by Russell. Over to the wing. From 11 feet away. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Russell against Paul. It's deflected. Now Russell. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead. And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. And Freak throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Bass with Al Pierce defending. And Bass kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Lee. Here's Padillo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Lee outside. For the three. The rebound by Holiday.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Jordan with a screen on Lee. Holiday attacking. Dishes to Paul. Pass to Freak. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Here's Padillo, and it's blocked. And now the Clippers on the break. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime.
Hibbert hits the bucket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. The feed to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Jordan.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And stolen by Freak. Finished off the break. Freak's got 52 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bass with the screen. Russell kicks to Bass. And he overshot that one, missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Pierce. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Russell against Paul. Russell kicks to Lee. Now the pass to Bass. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Los Angeles leading by 12. Paul outside.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And they double up Russell. Lee kicks to Hibbert. Lakers working the ball around now. Russell. They get it back. Hibbert, the pass to Lee. He feeds it to Russell. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. Hibbert dishes to Russell. Second chance shot. But they get it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
And as we end the third. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Barea with it. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Julius Randle. Young is out there with Russell. And it's Stokes in at the 5 spot. Barea kicks to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good from Freak. Lakers trail by 16. And here's Russell. It's stolen by Barea. Crawford passes to Barea. This one for three. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Barea. 59 points for Freak.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And they get it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And great effort on the boards. And what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Pass to Reddick. Feeds to Freak. Crawford, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce. And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Russell, the layup off target.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
There's the three, and it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Freak.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
The drive by Russell. Poked loose. Here's Freak. Here's Reddick. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Festus Ezeli comes in for Freak.
Taking
a look for the Clippers. Pierce is checked in for Jordan. Freak comes in for J.J. Reddick. And Justin Holiday subbed in for J.J. Barea.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Cole dishes to Ezeli. Takes it off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Bass. They set the pick. Cantor kicks to Bass. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Bass has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Move the ball.
Right side Pierce. Lets it go from 14. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Now Cantor. Randall passes to Stokes. Lakers working the ball around now. Randall kicks to Hibbert. Here's Cole. Know what? So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Teardrop shot. Shot is no good. Excellent D there from Pierce. And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Pierce with a screen for Freak. Rob. Tries from 7. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Free throw good. Freak.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Passes it to McCormick. And stolen by Freak. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Cole's got the ball. He kicks to Pierce. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Bass. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. There's the pick. Padillo, guarded by Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, a good game tonight for Enes Kanter. He has 11 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Here's Cole. And easy 2 points on the layup. Cole's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Here's Kanter. And the rejection by Ezeli.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognize the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That's good from Kanter.
At the line for the Clippers, Enes Kanter. Taking 2 shots.
And Kanter drops them both.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Here's Cole. In the corner, it's Ezeli. There's the dish to Cole. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And the Clippers making a change here. Berea's checked in. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Oliverio. Misses the 3. Berea with it. Here's Freak, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight.
What a play.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'll say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 2 games. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else I have planned that. Yeah, we'll see, bud.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Kenny, your thoughts?
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And this kid has some swagger tonight. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays. You know what? I think we saw him play at the level he could always play at. Now it's up to him.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.